It's good to have you back here. So today we are making this prayer dress with the pleats around the neckline. And for this I make use of Korean crepe material, and I make use of just 3 trousers. So let's get down to work. The first thing to do is to fold in the regular way we do it. So I folded into 4. So I have the close end there. So right from the close end, I marked 8 inches. That's for the neckline wideness. And for the depth, I'm making it 2.5 inches. So that is 8 by 2.5. 8 by 2.5. So after that, I will connect the 2 points together. And for the round sleeve, I'm making use of my shoulder to under bust, which is 15 inch, and that is what I marked there. So now for the horizontal measurements, which will determine how free the prayer dress will be. The hip, which is actually the widest measurement, is what I will be making use of. And I'm working with hip of 44 inch. And 44 divided by 4 will give 11. And I'll be and you can add between 7 to 10 inch allowance to it. So now I'm going with 9 inch allowance. So 9 plus 11 inch will give 20. So I'll mark 20 right from the down part there to the shoulder to the under bust, which is 15 inch that I marked earlier. So the 20 inch is what I'm marking, as you can see. Before cutting out, I need to check the length of the fabrics in order to ensure that it's aligned with the required gown length I'm working with. So, and I think it work perfectly. And now for the sleeve length, I'm working with sleeve length of 23. So right from where the neckline ends, I'm having 25 inch, which is quite good. So by the time I tape in 1 inch, it will give me what I need. So the next thing is just to cut out all the marked points. So cutting the neckline first, then followed by this. So moving forward, for the pockets, you just measure down your waist length, then come down by 1 inch, and then make the pocket opening 6 or 7 inch, which is what I just did there. And with that, we are done with the body of the prayer dress. So now moving forward, the next thing to do is to cut out the hijab. And for the hijab, I'm making use of the material I cut out from the side of the prayer dress. So, and the measurement for the hijab is 20 inch for the length. Then the wideness will determine, as in the neckline will determine the wideness of the hijab. That is, you measure round the neckline. And when I measured mine, I got 40 inches. So the wideness for the hijab is, for this hijab, will be 40, while the length will be 20. So that is 40 by 20. And remember, it's on foot, so I'm trying to get the 20 inch like that. So you can decide to add an half or 1 inch allowance. So you go to the upper part of it, then measure your round face. The round face I'm working with is 23. So I mark 12 inch there, which is 11 and a half plus half inch allowance. From the round face there, you then connect it up like that by placing your ruler in a slant form. So you just did that. Then you measure the down part of the hijab, mark the center, then come to the other end, then mark like 2 inch, then connect it up. This is just to ensure that you have a curvy end at the down part of the hijab. Now the next thing is to cut it out. So now after cutting out, the next thing is to cut out the cap for the hijab. So still making use of the leftover fabrics, I will fold into 4, then mark 9 by 4 inch. So that is the standard measurement for cap for adults. And for kids, then you can make use of 6 or 5 inch by 3 inch. Let's just say 5 by 3 inch for kids, then 9 by 4 inch for adults. So the next thing is just to get as many as enough fabrics to make the pleat. And for the pleat, I'll make the wideness to be 5 inch, so that when I fold into two, it will give me 2.5. So I'll sew in I will sew in ½ inch, so the remaining two will just be. Now to the pockets. The measurements for the pocket I used here is 12 by 12 inch, which is 12 inch for the length and 12 inch for the wideness. Then you make a curvy pocket shape and then cut out. And with this, I think we are done. The next thing is to join up. So after the joining up, this is the beautiful prayer dress you'll be having. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and kindly click the notification button so as to be notified whenever I upload any of my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. And my book, How to Start a Profitable Fashion Business from Home in Nigeria, is out now. It is available on Seller, and you can as well send a DM to get to the attached number on the screen to get your copy. Do well to get yourself a copy today. Thank you.